Dear students, welcome to all. The last session we will discuss about software, role of the software, characteristics of the software, need for the software and software engineering. In this session we will discuss about the software engineering models, software process models, and weakness and strength of the software engineering models. In this session we can able to explain the software process, discuss software process models, activities involved in process models, comparativity advantages and disadvantages of software process. Now we can start the process. The process is a series of steps involving activities, constraints and resources that produce an intended output. Example, we can develop one software project. We can activities, resources and constraints, we needed them. The activities are as follows: to communicate with the customer, to identify the customer requirements, to check the feasibility, make a design, develop the software according to the design, test the developed software. If software according to the customer specification and free of errors, then implement it. Otherwise, repeat all the steps described above. Constraints or requirements should be carefully identified. Feasibility should be checked for the suitable of project in terms of software and hardware requirements, cost, time. Problem should be carefully analyzed. Design should be made keeping reusability in mind. Testing should be done carefully. The resources are people, software, hardware, equipments, time, and last one is the money. The software process or building a software product is actually known as software process. The software process having the some activities like software specification, software development, software validation, and finally software evaluation. Software process having the some characteristics like understandability, visibility, supportability, acceptability, reliability, robustness, maintainability, rapidity. The understandability or extended to which the process is defined and the easy to understand the process definition. The visibility is the process activities are properly performed and progress of the process is visible or not. Supportability is either the process is supported by case tools or not. Acceptability is the process is acceptable or usable by those involved in it or not. Reliability is the product developed is free of errors. Robustness is continuity of the process in spite of unexpected problem. Maintainability is adaptation of changing the organizational needs. Rapidly or speed of development of a process according to the specification. The software process model is a development strategy designed to solve an actual problem in an industry setting. The software process model having the activities like analysis, model, design, code and testing. A development strategy activities are as follows, like process, method, tools. Last one is the generic phases. Next we have to move to that in waterfall model. The waterfall model is also known as the linear sequential model. Once this model is developed, we can't move from that in previous stage. So the waterfall model having the several activities like requirement definition, system and software design, programming and unit testing, integration and system testing, operation and maintenance. The requirement analysis and definitions are the system services, its constraints and goals are established by consulting with the system users. They are then defined in a manner that is understandable by both users and development staff. The requirement phases can be divided into feasibility study, requirement analysis, requirements definition, requirement specification. Next we can move to that in system and software design. The system design or partition the requirements to hardware or software systems. It establishes an overall the system architecture. The software designs or represents the software system functions in a form that can be transferred into one or more executable programs like UML diagram. So the UML diagram is a unified modeling language. We can see that in this topic in later. The next one is a programming and unit testing. The software design is realized as a set of programs or program units. The unit testing is an individual components are tested against the specifications. The integrations and system testing or individual program units are integrated and tested as a complete system, tested against the requirements as specified. After testing, the software project can be delivered to the client. Operation and maintenance. The operation is nothing but the system is put into the practical use to the end user. The maintenance is nothing but the errors and problems are identified and fixed. The evaluation system, it evaluates the overall time as requirements change to add new functions or adapt the technical environment. The last one is a phase out. The system is withdrawn from service. The waterfall model having the several advantages like it is a simple to implement and manage. Enforce a disciplined software development approach. Process visibility. Depends on individuals. It is a quality control. It is a cost control. The waterfall model having the some limitations are as follows. Unable to accommodate changes at later stage. Working versions of the software is not able during development. Unable to accommodate iterations. Deadlock can occur due to delay of any step. Method is not suitable for large projects.